I think Goodwill's really doing something special. It's a much needed service agency in the community. So I feel good about being a part of something that's doing some good in our community. I was at age 14, had detached retinas. I went to Boston, Mass. This was 1965. And they reattached one of my retinas in my left eye. So I had partial sight for a couple of years, which was pretty good. I was ecstatic. You could think about it, right? Going from total blindness to having, partial vision, 20/200. That lasted for about 2 to 3 years. And then it kind of like went to light perception, and now it's nothing. So I had a good transition. If I try to put the best spin on it as you can, enjoyed some sight before it all went. And then eventually I left Youngstown and went to Columbus, to the Ohio State School for the Blind. In the late 70s, that's when I made the decision to check in with the Society for the Blind on Glenwood, the precursor, where the Radio Reading Service was, the precursor to Goodwill. That was where its comprehensive education training program. And I was under that umbrella, got hired. It was for a year and a half. They kept me on afterwards and hired me full time in 1981. I had some bad luck in life, but I've had some much better luck, falling into that job. Then when Goodwill took over, they put me in an interim position. It was kind of difficult there. I was the only one in the building. We kept the volunteers and I kept the station running. Mike McBride was the executive director then, and I guess he felt that made the decision to give me the full-time position as program director of the Youngstown Radio Reading Service. Really enjoy what I'm doing. That's why I come back one day a week, especially, with the internship program we had at Youngstown State. That's how I got to meet Mike Buter.
Really fortunate meeting Mike Bosela at that time. He taught me a lot of different things about, like the proper way to go about your work life, and just a lot of things about what's really important in life.
I came back October of 21, that nasty thing that happened, COVID, and Mike was working on it with the executive director at that time and putting up a support group for people who are blind and visually impaired. I'm really proud of it. I think it's been very successful. We've had many social service agencies come in. A big partner that's worked with Youngstown Area Goodwill Industries a lot, and they worked with the Youngstown Radio Reading Service a lot too, is the Opportunities for Ohioans with Disabilities.
If he knew someone in the community that was disabled or blind, and he felt that they were an appropriate referral to OOD, he would refer them over to us. From my standpoint, you have a real asset at Goodwill, and Mike's been a real ambassador for the disabled in this community.
Been with the same girl for 32 years. She's working at Goodwill. It's fulfilling to have a partner in life. I really enjoy how Goodwill made it possible for a lot of people. They got a chance to come up and do radio reading, and they were so successful. I mean, it was incredible, and they fit right in, and I'm glad they got that opportunity, to show what they can do, and I like being with them. I think of the word transformation when it comes to my introduction to Youngstown Area Goodwill Industries. I mean, there was some negative stuff. The society closed, but Goodwill was right there to pick us up and gave me the chance to become the director, and that's transformation if I've ever heard it.